So let's get straight into talking about eyebrow shades. Whether you're a beauty junkie or a makeup novice, finding the right brow shade can be quite difficult. So many brow shades out there. You're not just a simple blonde or brown or black. So I'm going to help you and make it easy for you. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about your brow shade, whether you have warm tones or cool tones, and whether you have black hair, brown hair, grey hair, blonde hair, any hair. I'm Manaz Gilmore from the Brow Lounge, giving you the tips to creating amazing eyebrows and making you look beaut. So if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe, comment, press the thumbs up. It'd be super. Thank you so much. Let's explain undertones. So if you have light skin and like a pink undertone, go for an ashy grey colour. So for example, if you are a pink tone, if you were to, when you blush, you turn pink or like you get red, you have a pink undertone. So this is a cool colour. So just think pink tones, ashy colour. So if you, for example, if you wanted a brown, if you wanted a brown colour, if you're the pink tone, I would go for an ashy brown colour. There's lots of different ones out there. So it's literally trial and error on how to find your perfect ashy brown colour. If your skin tans naturally and you have olivey skin, a medium brown would be great for you as it stands out against your complexion. For dark skin, use a brown colour or that dark colour, but ensure that it's 2 shades lighter than your own skin tone. This gives it that more natural look again. We're all going with the natural look. Undertones. The tone of your skin compared to the shade is the best fit for you. So when you find that match, that is what it looks unreal. So if you want to go for that more natural brow, I would go with the colour of your roots. That gives it the more natural brow. If you are looking for that darker brow, I'd maybe go 1 shade darker than your natural hair colour. There's so much in tones and shades and what you prefer, but the general rule is like maybe a shade or 2 lighter or darker than your skin tone. If that makes sense. So let's go through the specific hair colours. So let's talk about brown hair. Brown hair is the hardest to match because if you go too dark, it can look really blocky or harsh or not right. But if you go too light, there's no point really filling them in, right? So general rule is 2 shades lighter. Brown hair, 2 shades lighter, 1 or 2 shades, but it's what you prefer too. So that's the general with brown hair. Red hair is the most troublesome to match. Usually it's trial and error with colours. Some can be too dark, some can be too light, some are too warm, too cool, too whatever. But trial and erroring with red hair is what you need to do. That's what I do with my clients. Just trial and error different products and get a feel of what you like, what you don't like. But generally I'd probably aim for kind of like a taupey brown kind of colour. This suits most. It won't suit all, but generally go with the taupey brown colour. So blonde hair. There's various variations of blonde hair. So you need to choose the one that your hair suits. So say with a natural blonde, just go for a blonde. If you are the highlighted, sun-kissed blonde, I would go for a light brown. If you are more platinum, I would go with like a grey colour. So there's various variations of the blonde, so it depends which kind of blonde you are, and you need to just distinguish between that for yourself. Black hair, you don't necessarily have to go with black Do not go with black because it may look really harsh or blocky like we were talking about before with like undertones. Just try and trial with 1 or 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, your hair color, just as a general rule. And that's how you're going to make your eyebrows look lovely and neat and tidy. Hair. Grey hair, you just got to think like a blonde. Blonde hair. So, or even if you had darker hair before you went grey, maybe use a slightly darker colour, but I would veer towards the blondes or the light browns just to kind of keep it nice and natural and flowing with your whole tone of your face. The hair colours and the skin tones or undertones. So if you're still worried about what kind of shade you are or what kind of tone you are, use the stuff that you have already and actually apply it to your skin. So what you want to do is get whatever colour you have, put it on the side of your eyebrow, and from there you'll know whether it suits your skin or it doesn't suit your skin. Generally, if you have oily skin, the colour will come out a bit darker. But as you apply it, you'll know whether it suits you or it doesn't suit you, or whether you like it or you don't like it. I want to summarize everything for you. So generally, of your skin tone and your hair color, what I would say is if you're unsure, go 1 or 2 shades lighter, 1 or 2 shades darker, whatever your preference is. But this is, I would say, keep this as a rule of thumb for yourself, and that's how you will have the most lovely natural brows. If you found value in this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you can see my next video. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.